Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are back out on Lake Panasoffkee, and the goal is to do something a little bit different than the rest of the series so far. We've been doing a lot of flipping, a lot of skipping docks, a lot of punching. We're gonna try and catch some fish on a reaction bait today, and hopefully we can get into them pretty good and maybe catch a couple of those big ones that I think are living in that school out there, and hopefully we can break my new PB today. So let's get after it. There we go. First one of the day, just a little guy, but they're still on the rattle trap bite. We'll go ahead and throw him back and find some bigger ones. There's a good one. There's a good one. Never mind. He's small. Why did he feel so big? Just a little guy. We'll pop him off. Get us another one. There's one. Feels like a good one. Be big. Come on. Be a big one. Be a biggin. He's tiny. What? Why do they keep fighting so hard? Finally, though. He's a decent one. First bass in, oh geez, probably 2 hours. But we'll take him. Not a big one by any means, but like I said, first bite in probably 2 hours. So we'll keep sticking with the rattle trap. We tried to go flip a little bit, didn't work. Picked up the rattle trap and caught one in maybe 5 casts or so, so we'll keep going. See you, buddy. There we go. Another one. Swimming right at me. There he goes. Jeez, going crazy. I think we found us a little school of them. Just hopefully there's a big one in there. 2 casts in a row, we got one. Not a big one, but one of them could be a 6-pounder just like the other day. Or bigger, who knows. There's one. Another one on the lipless. I just threw the chatterbait and the spinnerbait through there like 3 times. I throw a lipless and I get bit on the first cast with it. Oh, he came off, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, they are loaded up there. They're loaded. Did that one just come off too? No, he's still on there. Had me hung up in something. Little guys. They are absolutely loaded up there. They're not big yet, but I know there's a big one down in there with them. When you find a group of them, typically there's more than just one. We're gonna fire right back up in there and see if we can get another one. I think we got them all fired up there right now. There's one. Oh my gosh. They're munching it. This is honestly so much fun. They're not even big, but just ripping that lipless through the grass like that. Probably one of my favorite bites of all time. I love fishing a lipless crankbait. One of these guys will be big, I'm feeling it. This is where we caught the 6 the other day, so I mean, if there's this many fish on this spot, there's gotta be a big one in there. But I'll keep ripping on these little guys for a little bit, build some confidence up, get us ready to catch that big one. I wish they could all get it that good. Geez, that one wasn't coming off. Another 1-pounder, nothing giant, but we'll get a big one, I promise. It's coming. There we go. And it feels like a good one. It feels like a real good one. He's decent. He just hooked funny. He choked on that. Best one so far. Decent fish, definitely bigger than what we've been catching, so hopefully there's a school of them over there, just like we found that school from earlier. He's bleeding, so we're gonna get her back real fast. She swam off just fine, and we're gonna get back right in there. That can't be a fish. It's a turtle. What? How did I catch a turtle on a rattle trap? I think it's in the mouth. I have no clue how I caught a turtle on a rattle trap, but it seems that that's all I can get them to bite, even the turtles. Because I have tried flipping, I've tried throwing a worm, spinnerbait, chatterbait, topwater, everything. The only thing I can get these fish to bite is a rattle trap, and right now they're not biting it too well. So weather changed a little bit, got windy and cloudy instead of sunny and calm, and they have pretty much shut down. So we're gonna keep grinding and hopefully figure something out. And I'm gonna try and keep the sunscreen out of my eyes because I am dying. Finally. And it's a giant. Oh, let's go. This is the one we've been looking for, I think. Oh, he just got a lot smaller, whatever just happened. He still feels decent. He's not that big. I thought he was much bigger. How did you fight so hard? About another 2-pounder, we'll go ahead and throw her back. There we go. I didn't see him jump, but he jumped out of the water pretty high. They will only eat this rattle trap. I cannot get them to eat anything else. That's a decent one. There you go, buddy. We're winding down the day here. It's starting to get dark. We're still gonna make a couple more fan casts around this area. We should be able to catch a couple more. Hopefully, we'll luck into a big one right before dark here. But this very well could be the last bass of the series and in this boat. After we take this boat home, we might not fish with this again. So this could be the last bass coming in the Ranger, but we're gonna try and get one more. So let's get after it. All right, guys, that is going to do it, not only for this episode, but the series. Unfortunately, we do have to head back to Pittsburgh a day early. It looks like it's going to snow on Sunday, so we aren't going to get to stay and try and catch some more fish down here in Florida. But if you enjoyed the series, leave a like down below and make sure you comment. Let me know you enjoyed it and want to see this again, so we can keep going to cool places like Florida or other lakes in Florida, Texas, somewhere where there's giant bass, and hopefully we'll break my PB one day. But unfortunately, we did not accomplish it this week. I will say a 9-pounder is a very awesome fish to catch. I think I kept track of my best 5 fish for the week, and it came out to like 36 pounds. So there's not really a place you can do that. While none of them were over 10 pounds, that's still an awesome week to spend a week fishing and catch a bunch of giant bass like that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, filming it and catching some fish. On today's video, the #1 thing that I did a lot of damage with was the Lipless Crankbait. That is a Booyah hard knocker or one knocker lipless crankbait. I was using the one knocker. I think that one knock sound catches some bigger fish sometimes. Obviously it didn't today, but sometimes I think it just gets a little more bites, and everyone throws the rattling one a lot, so that subtle sound sometimes gets more bites. I was using the copper shiner color, but they also make a gold one. That one works just as well down here in Florida. They feed on a lot of golden shiners, so that's a bait choice that I really like to use. I was using 15-pound fluorocarbon, and then my rod and reel was just a Kistler KLX 7-foot medium heavy. That thing's super light, and I can snap it out of the grass, but it still has the backbone to fight those fish. But honestly, with as much as I was snapping that bait and ripping it through grass and doing all that kinds of stuff, a light rod was very key for that. And then the other thing that was key, I was using a Kistler Series 2 bait casting reel in a 7:3-to-1 gear ratio, so a faster gear ratio. I'm only fishing this bait in 3 to 4 foot of water, so having that faster gear ratio allows me to speed that crankbait up and keep it over the top of the grass so the fish can come up and get it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're ever coming out to Panosofki, give that setup a try. If you want to see the rest of the series, I will link it down below in a playlist so you can go watch the rest of the videos from down here in Florida. And like I said, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, and thanks for watching.